Okay, quick note on chapter 14, the very start of chapter 14, which is a very long chapter of the House of Mrth, which I come into this chapter and it's all about Grty, and it's like I really love Grty. Grty seems like such a wonderful person, and the problem is, of course, is that she's also in love with Selden, and indeed, she's they Edith Wharton has a really lovely way of saying, like, the amount of joy that she can experience is much less than Lily because of her reduced circumstances. Like, if she had had that amount of happiness that Lily gets, she'd just be blinded. So it's like she gets her light through the cracks in other people's lives. But we're in a point where she's thinking, oh, I think Selden is into me. There's like interest, and he's like really hanging out with me. Unfortunately, what she invites him to this having dinner with him, and it's all about Lily. It's all about Lily, and the penny drops. It was at this point, perhaps, that a joy just trying its wings in Gertie's heart dropped to the earth and lay still. She sat facing Selden, repeating mechanically, "No, she has never been understood," and all the while she herself seemed to be sitting in the center of a great glare of comprehension. Again, that thing of light. The confidential room, where a moment ago their thoughts had touched elbows like their chairs, grew to unfriendly vastness, separating her from Selden by all the length of her new vision of the future. And that future stretched out interminably, with her lonely figure toiling down it, a mere speck on the solitude. It's like I thought I was going to find that companion, that person who is I'm going to spend my life with, that's going to bring me that kind of close human contact, and it's like no. No, he is into Lily, and I am a mere speck on the solitude. But there's some at the beginning of this chapter. There's just a wonderful description of Gertie's life, which I'm not a Lily Bart, I'm not a Lawrence Selden, but I feel Gertie Farish very much, and she's just kind of discovered where she is on this, which is sad. But I'd much rather be somebody who's with Gertie Farish than you would ever want to be someone who is with Lily Bart. Lily Bart is something to look at from afar and stay the fuck away from, as far as I'm concerned. She is interesting, and I definitely caught up in her story, but oh yeah, no. But yeah, it's that sad. Again, we have all these people who are in this community, this society, and all interlocking, but also horribly isolated, and that the society will turn on them in any second, and they will be banished. And there's the economics as well as the social side of things, the class, the race, the religion side of things. It's all there, and it's a tough world. It's a tough world. All right, I'll leave it there.